Hi, today we're going to make this adorable pilgrim craft, and I'm going to use some different techniques. I'm just going to draw on some eyes. This is skin tone colored paper. You can get the link in the description, but I'm also going to color some paper. So at the end of the video, look and see which techniques or what you want to use most. Okay, let's get started. You know what to do. Go to craftinggenie.com, search for Pilgrim, and go ahead and download the free PDF and print out the template. I'm going to start with the face, and I've included eyes in the template. You can use those. You can also use googly eyes. Just trying to find my scissors. All right, I'm just going to cut this off. I will cut out these eyes later in the video, and we'll use those for the craft. But as you can see, it says staple to multiple sheets of skin colored paper. You could use white paper. I have this great paper called Shades of Me I found on Amazon. You could also have your kiddos color a shade that they like, these Crayola Colors of the World. I'm just gonna grab one skin tone sheet of paper, and then I'm also going to pick here's one. I'm gonna color one with the crayons. So when you get your paper, if you're cutting out for multiple kids, you can just staple a bunch and cut them out at one time. Here we go. We got the skin tone color page, and conveniently, just using the template, no tracing, I got a perfect circle to color. You can, when you have the template, put the multiple sheets. I mean, with copy paper, you can cut out probably 8 to 10 at a time and cut out a bunch of circles at once. So I'm gonna fast forward here while I color this skin tone. Here we go. Okay, now we're going to start with the rest. We could do some hair. The hair's on one piece. You can use brown or yellow paper. This is the girl pilgrim's hair. This is the boy pilgrim's. Again, I'm just going to staple it. I'm only going to cut out one because I'm doing it, but you can, the other trick is you could just copy this or print it right on the template, right onto the paper, and the kids can cut it out. You could just cut it, you know, if they want to do a girl, you could give them the girl hair or vice versa. Okay, so we have the hair, and we're gonna keep going with the hats. I think that's all that's left. And as my grandpa always said, ladies first. So I'm gonna go ahead, this is gonna be her hair and her face, but I'm gonna go ahead and make her hat. It's pretty simple. Here's the girl hat, and you just need white paper. Again, because it's printed on copy paper, you could just cut it out after you print because it's white. Whoa, I almost threw the wrong piece. Okay, I don't know if you're paying attention, but I didn't really stand the lines. It is not a big deal if you stand the lines or don't. But now I have two versions of her hat. So let's go ahead and put her together. I'm gonna cut out those eyes like I said I was gonna do earlier. I'm gonna grab my big fat glue stick. I'm gonna put her hair on first, just so we have an idea of where her face is gonna go. So there's her hat, her hair, and there's her cute little pilgrim hat. Actually, let's do her face. We'll save the hat for last because that really turns her into a pilgrim. With these eyes, I like to have them looking down. I don't know why, I just think that looks best. Okay, I'm gonna give her a happy little smile. And then we'll put, I don't know if it matters what side, no. We'll put her pilgrim hat on. And there you go. That's really what makes her look like a pilgrim, is that hat. Okay, let's move on to the boy. Here's the boy pilgrim hat template. It is a little more complicated. It has a few extra parts. So we're gonna cut cut this out. This part, it's all written here on the template for you. This is going to be black. These two pieces are going to be white, and this piece is the buckle. It's going to be yellow. It's so cool how this works out. I can't wait to show you. First, I'm going to grab some black. Just cut out 2 black hats here. I like to, when it's straight like this, because I can just line it up. Ooh, that was so much easier to cut than the girl hat. Okay, so look at that, quick, 2 hats. These are white paper. Oh, so again, I can line these up. And again, because it's on white, it's printed on white paper, I will actually be able to use the piece that I cut out. I think that I got 3 there. Oh yeah, look, 3. Okay, I'll do the same with this little square. Okay, it's all coming together. And last but not least is the buckle. When you cut this one off, you use the words. This was just about saving space. So just know this is the buckle. Maybe I can even put the word buckle in here in gray letters so you know in the future. And again, we can cut out, maybe if I go, which way should I go? Yeah, if I go this way, up and down, I can cut out 2 at once. So now that I have these pieces cut out, let's just make the hat, because it's a really fun craft. So I'm gonna just take 1 of each. I'm gonna take this one and this one, and 1 of these, and 1 of these, and 1 of these. Okay, it's like magic. It's already almost done. So you do have to go on the right side with this strip. See how it matches the hat that way. So make sure your kiddos are doing putting glue on the right side so that it matches the line of the hat. And then here is the trick. You don't need to cut out fancy insides, because if you just use a square on top of the square, whoop, that one has lines on it. I'm gonna use a different one. If you just use the square on top of the square, it looks like it's cut out even when it's not. Isn't that the coolest? I love it. Okay, and then let's build the rest of our pilgrim. This was the skin tone colored face. He just needs some hair. Just gonna put his hair on like that. He has some funny hair. It's gonna be under his hat. That's kind of why it looks like this. It's a real easy shape for kiddos to do. And then you don't need a lot of hair sticking out of the hat. There we go. And then I'm just gonna draw his eyes on. And there we go. Look at how cute this pilgrim is. So we have a boy pilgrim and a girl pilgrim. Thanks for crafting with me today. Bye.